There are loads of hills at Nannerch, but is the course really up to scratch?
You were the man with the onboard camera, you know, the man with the lens and the vision, so why don't you talk us through it?
Right, well, set off at the start, it's probably the steepest bit of the track, through a few bomb holes, and it gets steeper again, you're pedalling down towards the bridge. You come up over a brow, over a nice drop, and pedaling again. Pedal quite well sometimes, but it just depends on how far. I'm quite good at doing short bursts. Through a gate into the first wooded section, like up a ramp onto a wall, into quite a slippery corner. I take an inside line here. It's quite pedally over a load of roots, over some rocks. There's a few root sections that catch you out, but they're not very wide, so you can just jump them a lot of the time.
Don't get me, maybe others.
And then you come to a few switchbacks, and then two alright drops, quite slippery on the landing. As you hit the takeoff, you pump into it so that your suspension compresses and it throws you up, gives you a good height, and then you can just look where your landing is and then just throw it back down onto it again. Across a slippy road. And it's pedalling down this quite rough track into the trees. Quite a rocky section into it, which is quite good. There's like a bit of a hole after it, so you have to get quite a lot of speed into it. And like over, like you've got choice lines either around a berm or over like a horse jump. It's just straight over the horse jump and then pedaling to the thing. It's alright.
Rob, what did you rate the course on speed and technical difficulty?
Right. Speed, I'd say about 6. It's not really that technical. I'd probably give it about 4.
Ladies first, and Adele Croxon heads off the women's downhill racing today.
It's a big drop off of the rock band and powering into the woods.
Bounces over that little double.
Over the drops. Now they're not evenly spaced. There's lots of roots and things around. Catch your wheels.
This next section's really tricky. It's very wet and very off camber. You don't really pick it up on the TV screens, but one touch of the brakes will have you off.
So now she's into the field and it's long pedal section down to the arena.
It's where your training really pays off. She's got to put her head down now and sprint for the line. It's all down to what she can manage now. 3:04.16.
So to series leader now, Tracy Mosley.
I'm feeling fine on the track. It's just I've got a knee injury that I had 2 weeks ago. It's going to be hard and it's going to hurt a lot, I think.
Tracy then off that drop. We know that she stays off the brakes from previous races and that she tries to keep a smooth and steady style.
She's managing to do that very successfully this afternoon. Oh, little foot off, precautionary measure.
She comes through this tricky section. She nearly doubles up through that dip there. The off-camber section proving no problem for Tracy.
So keeping it nice and low over the jump, straight on the pedal.
Tracy really showing the power that she's got here. She's getting it all down.
So nothing too flashy from Tracy this afternoon, just a smooth ride.
Certainly is. She's been neat and tidy, and I think that's where she's going to have found the extra seconds from, and it is. 2:59.76, fantastic ride, almost 5 seconds off.
Dion Griffiths next, Team GT Bicycles.
I mean, I'd like to win here this weekend. I'm quite fit, so we'll see. Tell you later.
A peakless Fionn Griffiths drops in off the rocks and heads left into the woods.
Nicely centred over the bike. Smooth and steady through that section.
She is. She's not rushing through any of this. She's taking it nice and easy. She knows that the technical stuff is not where it's going to be won and lost.
Now, and she's got a very high standard of fitness, Fionn.
There's a lot of training on the road. This is where the power from that training is going to really play.
You can see her pedalling. She doesn't stop, does she?
It's a leap into the finishing arena. It's a head down on the bars and a full-on blast of the line. The clock tells us the full story. 2:57.96. That's the lead today. Nice one, Fionn.
So you can see that smooth and steady style.
Theon Griffiths takes the win, Tracy Mosley second, and Del Croxton third.
Had a really good day, good end to the season. It's been great.
May have been Theon's day, but it's been Tracy Mosley's series. 92 points sees her as the women's downhill champion.